Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope you had a great week this past week, as the market gave us plenty of opportunities to capitalize on. In this video, I want to talk about my analysis for GBPUSD and GBPJPY. And as usual, I'll start off with the weekly time frame and work my way down to the 4-hour time frame. So starting up with GBPUSD, we can see that the previous week price closed bearish, and then this week price tried to break above this resistance area around the 1.2 around the 1.22 area, but couldn't do that, and then price quickly rejected and closed below that area. So price is still around that resistance there, and failing to break above that level. And we can see that this week's candle also ended with this sort of pin bar, with this long wick here followed by this smaller body, which could be an indication of selling pressure, as well, as we will see on the smaller time frame. Also, if we look at our Fibonacci retracement, because as you can see, price has been in this downtrend and has been having a nice impulsive move, and then a few retracements as well. Nice impulsive move and then a retracement. So let's just see if this retracement falls on one of the Fibonacci levels, and that would really back up the idea that price may continue to the downside. So we can see that all these levels, you can see the rejections here by this week's. And this has been of the 50% Fibonacci level, so which is one of the golden ratios as well. You can see price constantly or frequently last 3 weeks has rejected off that 50% Fibonacci retracement level. So which is why I am expecting price to continue to the downside for GBPUSD. Now, if we go to the daily time frame, we can see on daily time frame what price is trying to do, because you can see this level here seems to not hold any longer. So this level is not as significant as I thought it was. So I'm going to take out that area there so we can see clearly what is happening. Okay, so we can see that now at this point price seems to be forming this sort of double top pattern. Okay, so price got into that area there and then quickly started rejecting off that area. So what I'm expecting is for this rejection to continue and price to continue to the downside, completing this double top pattern. Also, for us to be able to trade this, or for us to be able to enter the trade, that means we have to wait for price to break the neck of this double top pattern, which will be around the 1.206 area. So just around this area here, we wait for price to get to that level, and then if price breaks this level here, we wait for the retest and look for our bearish candlestick pattern, and then enter our sell trade to the downside. Again, with forex, anything can happen. So if price gets to this support level here, it's possible that price could still reject again towards the upside, towards this area here. Okay, that's around the 1.23 area. So if price gets to this support level, gives us a bullish candlestick pattern, then we can end up taking our buy trades to the 1.23 area. If not, then most likely price would break that level, but generally speaking, that's the area that we are looking at. And if we go down to the 4-hour time frame as well, again, that is still the area that we're looking at for GBP USD. Well, waiting to see if price will get down to this area here. Okay, and whatever happens in this area here is what we'll be trading. So a break of this area, we'll wait for the retest, and for price give us a candlestick, a bullish or a bearish candlestick pattern, and then take our sell trade to the downside. All right, and we'll be able to capitalize on that trade. On the other hand, if price gets to that support area around the 1.206 level and gives us a bullish signal, then we may be looking to just take our buy trades to the upside. All right, so that area is key for us, and that's what we'll be looking out for in the coming weeks. So I'll just be patient when the price enters into that area there, and then I would see how price plays out from there. But for now, my general bias for GBP USD is bearish. But I'll wait for price to enter into this area here before I make any decision on that. Next, I'm going to talk about my analysis for GBP JPY. And again, I'll start off with the weekly time frame. I'll work my way down to the 4-hour time frame. So on the weekly time frame, we can see that price is more or less within this sort of descending channel and has failed to break above that level. And I remember last week I pointed out two key areas that we'll be looking for price reactions. That's around the 158 level or the 165 level. Price hasn't gotten to any of them yet. Price is still more or less in the midway and just around the or the 162 area. And then what would happen if on the weekly time frame or price breaks and closes below this 162 area? Most likely price will continue all the way down. Because as you can see from the previous weeks, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 weeks, price tried to break below this area at the 162 area but couldn't, and you can see all the long wicks forming there. And every time price got into that level there, price quickly rejected above it. So any candlestick that breaks below that area would mean that area has finally been broken and price would continue to the downside. And that is only on the weekly time frame or even the daily time frame as well. If price comes and closes strongly below that 162 level, then most likely price will continue to the downside. And as I have said previously, this channel is what I'm looking out for price reactions. I'm looking to see if price would come to the downside. Okay, so price is here now, so price may end up getting to this level here, and if price breaks this level and eventually breaks this 165 level as well and closes above it, then we'll be looking to take our buy trades to the upside. On the other hand, if price gets to this level here, gives us a bearish signal, then we'll be looking to take our sell all the way down to the 158 level, and then we'll see how price reacts. Either price breaks that level or price bounces off again to the upside. But this is what we are looking at generally. These are the two moves, but again, because we are currently in a limbo, we're just midway through, I would wait for price to get to one of these two significant areas before making my decision to trade for GBPJPY. So for now, I will be off GBPJPY as a swing trader until that trade plays out. And that is, again, if you're a swing trader, like I mentioned. On the other hand, as a day trader, there are always opportunities to trade this market. Again, as I mentioned, price is currently at this support area here, and a break below the support area could mean a continuation to the downside, and you can look to capitalize on that. But if price gets here and gives us a bullish signal, as it has already, to be honest, you can see this bullish engulfing candle here. So what it means is that with this bullish engulfing candle forming, price may just come down here to retest a bit and then continue to the upside. So that is also one strong possibility. But again, for me, I am not going to trade that. I'm just going to wait and observe. You don't always have to trade everything, and for this, I'm just going to wait and see. As we pointed out earlier as well, there is a resistance area right there, and then this support level down here as well. So price generally as well, if you look closely, is moving between this range. Okay, so this is the move that price is making now. So price has gotten into this range here where price is moving like this. Okay, so price is just moving between these two levels for now. And again, for us to trade this, if you're going to trade this, you're going to wait for a break either above the 163.5 area or around the 161 0.3 area. So if price breaks up to this level here, wait for the retest and you can take your buy trade to the upside. On the other hand, if price breaks below that area here, you can wait for the retest and then take your sell trade to the downside. But for now, price is just ranging between the two levels, and then we'll see how price reacts to that. So if you decide to trade GBPJPY, then you should be looking for a break out of that range and then trade that as well. So this has been my analysis for GBPUSD and GBPJPY. I hope you found this video very helpful. If you have, kindly leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to the channel for more analysis videos. Thank you very much for watching and have a great week ahead. Peace.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me pressing through. I can't forget the day we met.